break where we hang out, learn fun things, and talk about life. Today we're going to take a hike and talk about social anxiety and social interactions. 3, 2, 1, go. La 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 la. Welcome back. So, like I said, we're going to talk about social interactions with others. So just recently in my life, probably like within the last few years, I realized little things about myself. One of them being that I feel very awkward in social situations. There are exceptions to this. I don't feel awkward when I'm with my family or my close friends. But we're talking like anyone else, whether it be coworkers, acquaintances, or new people. Woo! I've noticed that I find it hard to build connections with people. And it's almost like I prevent myself from doing it. So, for example, when I am, let's say, meeting someone for the first time and, you know, there's that small talk. Hi, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. This is what I do for a living. This is me in that brief kind of sense. After that, when it starts to get into deeper stuff, I just do not feel like sharing things about me. I don't know why. That's just, I guess, the way I am right now. But yeah, I've noticed that. You know, if someone asks me what I want to do in a few years, or do I want kids, even though the answer is yes, or I know what I want to do in a few years, I don't feel like telling people. And I don't know if that stems from being a little bit self-conscious around new people and not wanting to be judged. I just would rather not go that far and keep things to myself. Another thing is, oh, check this out. It's beautiful here. Another thing I've noticed is that when it comes time to connecting with someone, let's say something as easy as laughing together. Something funny happened, you're laughing, or, you know, someone said something. I find that so awkward, and it almost makes me like sick to my stomach to think of laughing with someone. It feels so intimate to me. I don't know why. So like I'll kind of do a little and like look away. And it's just, it feels so awkward for me. I'm sure it looks awkward or feels awkward for the other person. But yeah, like I avoid eye contact. I just don't want anything to do with it. Another example recently was I was at work, and where I work, sometimes I work with different people that I've never seen before because they are casual in the agency and we haven't crossed paths yet. Well, I was working with 2 people. These 2 people were like outgoing to the max. They loved to laugh. They, they were very quick-witted, and they just really bounced off of each other. And then there was me, and I think it was mostly internal, but I just worked myself up so much. I got anxiety. I just felt like the most awkward person around them. And, you know, they wouldn't even be talking to me really. They'd be talking to each other, let's say. And then they'd like include me in the conversation. And there I am, like a bump on the log, like kind of answering, kind of not, avoiding any kind of connectedness or chance to really get to know them. So it was a really weird shift for me. And like right after one of those interactions, I went to the office in the home that I work at, and like I felt so ridden with anxiety, and I felt nauseous just thinking of how I was acting, and you know, why I can't just, I don't know, be normal in those kinds of situations. That I was on the ground in the office holding my head, like just trying to calm myself down. It was really weird. You know, after about 5 minutes, I was able to kind of go back out and, you know, be in the conversation kind of, but I kept my distance. And it's disappointing to me that I feel like I want to get to know people, or it's not that I don't want to get to know people. I just feel like my natural instinct is to block everyone out and, you know, not go to that deeper level. I want to, but I just don't. It's weird. So it got me thinking, am I the only one who feels this way? Is this like a rare thing, or is this kind of normal to some extent? Do people feel this a little bit, or like a lot, or never? And does it have to do with if you're an introvert or an introvert? Extrovert? Extrovert? Yeah, I don't know. It's really strange. So let me know in the comments if this has ever happened to you, because I'd love to hear about your experiences with social interactions and awkwardness and not wanting to connect with people, or not coming naturally. And I can't tell if I'm the only one who feels awkward, or if they feel awkward because I feel awkward, or if they even notice that I feel awkward, or is it even awkward? I don't know.